Today we will be testing the Heiken Ashi color VTS indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Heiken Ashi color VTS indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 50 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 566 indicators, with 237 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the Heiken Ashi color VTS indicator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so basically what this indicator does, as far as the description from the creator, is that the colored bars here, the blue and orange colored bars, they are showing the color of the Heiken Ashi bars. And so it tends to be a little bit challenging when you are trying to do things in Tradingview using the Heiken Ashi. It tends to limit you sometimes doing things. And so the creator said that they made kind of this workaround to where you can view the Heiken Ashi candles through these bars. But in reality, what it seems to do is just it will display the color of the individual candles themselves. Like in this instance, I have just the normal Japanese candlesticks on, and you can see that it does display each time there's a red candle, it shows orange. Each time there is a green candle, it shows blue. And so you can see obviously how exactly that works. And so what we're going to do is we're going to ignore the candle color bars, and what we're going to look at is this black kind of moving average or oscillating line running through the middle of it. And so what we're looking for is when the black line hits the most extreme to one side or another. And so for example, you can see that it hits the very top right here. If I scroll back, you can see that it hits the very bottom right here, hits the very bottom right here. So what we're looking for is that first and foremost. So once that takes place, then we are going to watch for that black line to then come down and cross over the zero line that is right in the middle of these two blue and orange bars. And once we get that, so if we're on the upside, comes up, touches the top, and then crosses down below the 0 line to the downside, then that's going to be a short signal. If it bottoms out, goes to the very bottom right here, and then it crosses back up over that 0 line to the upside, then that is a long signal. So that's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so we pick up our first signal right here. It's going to be a long signal. You see that oscillating line, black line comes down, hits the bottom right here, then slowly able to make its way up here, cross the 0 line on this candle right here. But immediately the price action reverses and tumbles to the downside. And so that one does come down and stop us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we pick up the second signal right here, and that is going to be a short signal. We see that price action, or the oscillating black line, comes all the way up, touches the top of the indicator here, and then is able to make its way back down, and you see that price action follows really nicely, heading to the downside there. That one does get us to our take profit. What I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Alright, so let's go ahead and count these out and see what we get out of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 trades altogether, 8 signals, and we have 1, 2, and 3 winners. So that is not going to meet the 60% criteria. Was not able to give us a decent number of trades within a year. It definitely fell short there, and also fell short on giving accurate signals. I mean, I tried to give this one the best shot I could. There might be some other way that we could attempt to use this indicator as an entry indicator. And so those of you out there, the viewers, you might be able to play around with it and throw something in the comments, giving some kind of suggestion. Now, of course, right now we are only testing indicators as an entry indicator. I'm aware that this may not have been the way to use that indicator, but again, we are just thinking outside the box, trying to figure out if there are ways to use indicators in ways that maybe they weren't meant to be used, that turn out to be beneficial or works really well. So, all right, for now, this one is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.